So it says 3150 multiplied by y, so times y, is a square of an integer. So what that means is 3150 times y is a perfect square. 3150 is not a perfect square right now. You can't take the same two numbers, multiply them together, and get 3150. We want to figure out what we can multiply 3150 by that will give you a perfect square. So this is a prime factorization problem. You want to break 3150 down to prime factors. Well, you know it's 315 times 10. And then we know 5 we're going to 315. So 5 we're going to 31, that's going to be 63. And then we know 10 is 5 times 2. And then we can go one more time, there's a 5. 63 is 9 times 7, which is 3 squared times a 7. And then bring down that 5 and that 2. So what do we have? We have a 2. We have a 3 squared. We've got 2 5s. And we've got a 7. Now, you can take, I'm going to put a square root over this to help us see. You could take the square root of 3 squared and get 3. You could take the square root of 5 squared and get a 5. You can't take the square root of 2, and you can't take the square root of 7. But what if that was a 2 squared? I could. What if this 7 was a 7 squared? I could take the square root. So what I need is another 2 and another 7. And the value of that's 14. Because then you would have 2 squared, 3 squared, 5 squared, and 7 squared. And you could take the square root of that. That would give you a 2 times a 3 times a 5 times a 7. But I needed another factor of 2 and 7. And 2 times 7 is 14. That's your answer.